A broke man is a dangerous man, and you have no business dating one. And I'm not talking about lavish dates and trips. I'm not talking about having a ridiculous standard and being shallow. I'm talking about the fact that when a man is at a point in his life and he is not able to do the most fundamental things for himself, he is at war with himself. And you will be the punching bag in the war that he is having in his own self. You do not want to be that. Society puts a lot of pressure on men to be providers, to be protectors, and their identity is associated with that. And when they cannot even do it at the most basic level for themselves, that is a problem for them. A lot of men, what they do, obviously, it's survival. They'll find a female that they will love bomb, they will convince to invest in their potential, to let them move in, to let them put their stuff in her garage or use her address or any type of thing to get by. And here's what happens. Either you spend your time, your years, your youth, your money, your resources building this man up. And because he is not in a man's position, he does not feel like a man. And once he's built up, he will take all of your investment and go invest it in another woman who actually makes him feel like a man. Or what happened in my case is that he actually stays, but he develops a secret hatred towards you. It's a secret competition. Every chance he gets, he's trying to dim your light. He tries to tear you down. He speaks negatively of you, and he doesn't want people to think good things about you. It's because he's insecure in his own manhood. And when men are broke, they are not secure in their manhood. You need to leave that man alone. You need to let him go through his process. You need to let him do whatever he needs to do to get on his feet, but you are not the one to help him. If he has to go and sleep on other people's couches, so be it. If he has to go home for a short time, so be it. We've all been at low points in our life, but you, ma'am, don't need to be the one rescuing him. What is that animal? I think it's the sea turtle. Please, I know you'll come for me in the comments if I'm wrong, but the life of a sea turtle, this is what I've heard. I've never been there. I've never seen it, but sea turtles are born in the sand, and it's a long journey from the sand to the ocean. They want to live in the ocean. That's where they're journeying towards the ocean. And it's a very long, hard, arduous journey to get from where they were born to the ocean. And that journey, a lot of them don't make it. And they are struggling. They're moving slowly. They're almost out of the energy to actually get to the waves, to the ocean where they will thrive. And so people, tourists, go and they see these little turtles and they go and pick them up because they feel sorry for them. And they take them and they carry them to the ocean. And what happens is those turtles die because the journey from the sand to the ocean, they were developing muscles, they were developing stamina, they were developing survival skills that are going to be necessary for them to survive in the ocean. You are not Build-A-Bear. You are not Captain Save-A-Ho. You deserve to be loved, protected, provided, cared for, showered with gifts, showered with love. And I'm not being shallow. It doesn't have to be trips to Paris and Rome, although we don't refuse that. I am saying that when a man is not where he wants to be, it is never going to serve you. You are going to be the one paying for it. He is either going to build himself up and go somewhere else or stay where he's at and secretly resent you for it. It's not worth it. It's not his time to be looking for somebody to add to his life. But because he's trying to survive, he'll do whatever he has to do. Don't be stupid. One more thing I want to add. That whole saying of what you don't do, another one will. I'm okay with that. I'm very well aware that if I don't do it, another female will. And guess what? I don't want to be the female that will. I will happily let him go somewhere else. It's not going to be me. I'm at peace with that, sir. You can go. Bye-bye.
I noticed that she was coming from I thought she was not going to let us know she came from a place of where she been messed up. But, man, I'm so real, bro. Why I believe I'm real? Because I don't go with what people think I should say. Or I think I'm real because I believe I'm real because I go, like, it's real. It's not about if he's wrong. Because this is a group of guys who's like, if you're not agreeing with just guys and just being on guys' side, then you a simp or whatever. No, I'm just real, man. I'm going to say some real shit. I ain't gonna lie, I did a girl just like what she's saying. I swear. I did a girl just like that. Just like that. I was in college. Well, I was going into my sophomore or junior year in college. And it was time to come back from school. And I had did everything late and I didn't have nowhere to stay. So I ended up doing is staying with a girl that we had. She wasn't my girlfriend, but we had stopped talking for the whole summer. But we got back together when I was in my process of moving in. And exactly what she just said was, it sucked because I'm in her place. I'm over there and I'm going by her rules and all that stuff. And exactly that point that because I look back at that relationship with her I was on some broke shit. I was on some broke shit, bro. My mind wasn't right. And I can say I kind of agree with her. I agree with her, but this is where I would kind of alter it. Is tap in and see what that dude vision at. Because honestly, I think it wasn't until I got spent some time alone and start figuring out what type of role I want to play in a relationship. Because I had to go through that where a girl telling me, hey, where I couldn't control what I wanted to do, where I couldn't pay for food, I couldn't pay rent and stuff like that, for me to know, oh, I don't like this. This don't feel good. I don't like a girl telling me I got to do this, or I'm not controlling the household because I don't got my stuff together. I didn't like that. So it all it did was brand me now. Like my next thing is, oh no, Dedas, get your money right. Get stuff right, because you don't want to lean on your girl, you want your girl to lean on you. You don't want her to be running the show, because a girl ain't supposed to be running the show, man. If you're a man, you supposed to be running the show. And if you're a lady, if you're a lady, then your man supposed to be running the show, because it's not a right dynamic. Because she gets emotional, and then by her getting emotional and she's running shit, then you emotional. And then now when you get emotional, then there's some problems. It's arguments, is stuff escalating where it's not supposed to be. I totally do agree with her, because I did that girl wrong. I'll be honest. I say it all the time. I'm probably just like, getting your shit together, man. It's bigger than girls just being thirsty, bro. It lets you know what mind state you in. I can't take care of her. And this is who I think guys is supposed to be the providers. Because, bro, we're logical in all reasons. Like, we supposed to be the shoulder linked on, man. We supposed to make the right decision at all times. You're not supposed to make no emotional ass action. Like, this girl could be like, oh, I want this new purse that's $500, but I only got $3,000 or only got $2,000, $1,500 in my bank account, but I really want it, and all my friends keep saying stuff. I'm gonna buy it. Forget. And you like YOLO. You only live once. As a man, you supposed to think, man, oh nah, bro. Let me stack this up, bro. I gotta make this move. But I ain't saying girls don't have but girls fall in them traps sometimes, because stuff is just getting all that. That was an emotional buy. I'm kind of chatting, but in the sense it's just, I agree with her. I agree, man. I do. I'm gonna let this play, but I agree.
You said broke men are dangerous. Yes, because they have nothing to lose. So you don't want to deal with them.
Men who are broke are the least humble men in this whole entire world. Most of them get away with them being stingy because they're broke. You just think they can't provide for you, but in actuality, a lot of them are just very stingy also. Because if you really think about it, why are you dating when you don't have any money? How are you going to court this person with no money? With all of that being said, I want women to know one simple thing. Just because you hold down a guy when he's broke and you are there for him when he has nothing, it will never, ever guarantee you a spot when he's up. If a man comes back around and says, hey, I want to give you the world now that I have the money and now that I can provide for you, that is just a testimony to his character. Because trust and believe, a lot of these men, when they're broke and down and out, it takes a big hit to their ego. So when they finally start making money, they want to recover. And they're going to do that by trying to get the tens of the tens and the trophy wives. Trust and believe me.
I mean, that's true. That's 100. I mean, what niggas do when they get some money? They get in the bad bitch. Hey, that's why I try to get my little shits now. I try to give me some shit, I'll be like, but man, that's real shit. But dudes don't like that pressure because they feel like it's a lot of pressure now on it. But it's like, nah, dude, you gotta just figure it out. You gotta figure it out. Like I said, I've been in the forefront of that shit, bro. And it's hard to realize what you even doing at the time. It wasn't until later. I'm like, dang, I wasn't really on my shit. Like I remember one time I got so mad. I'm getting so mad at her. I'm like, why am I so mad? Because I'm feeling demasculated at the time. Because it's not about the money. It's about my mindset ain't right. Like it's really a mindset. That's why I go against her a little bit. Broke in a sense. I feel like you're broke depending on what's your day-by-day actions, what's your mindset, what's your, what you're going on. At that time, I had no purpose. I try to give her good times, like, oh, let's drink every day, or let's drink let's drink. Let's have a lot of let's do that. I'm not really on my. I'm over here faking all the time. I'm trying to be away from home and I'm not doing shit. I'm just trying to make it seem like I'm doing stuff. I'm trying to all that shit just because I was at a broke mindset. Because I was getting a little bit of money sometimes. I mean, I got a large lump sum of money from college and stuff, but I did dumb stuff with it, like buying grills and shit, and buying cologne all the time, and just buying stupid shoes and shit. I wasn't really trying to be smart with it. I could have made that shit flip, but instead of me, I wanted to show her, oh yeah, I'm having shit, but I'm not really having shit. Nigga, I remember, like, I got a video that came out a long time ago about how Shorty asked me to pay rent my first time coming in. I'm thinking she gonna pay it off. And I was like, and then used to suck. Like, bro, I used to get mad as fuck at her. Like, rent? And now I kind of wish I was back there, cause shit, rent. I used to have to give her like $450 back in the day, or that not, but back in the day is crazy. 2-3 years ago, like 2 years ago, nigga. Now that I pay rent by myself, that's $1,200. Now I wish I could have been in the sense like, hey, babe, let me live with you and pay the whole thing. Like, nigga, I'm like, what? What we doing? Like, nigga, I was tripping, cause now. I would now, if I would have stayed with her ass, I would have had home cooked meals, and I would have had some in-house booty. It would have been lovely, and it would have been lovely. And she would have been, and bro, I just honestly feel like she respected me a lot, and that's something she could brag about with her friends. Like, hey, girl, like, my man, he paid the bills. Like, nigga, come on. My mom would have been like, oh, y'all got some bonus points with her mom. Because, nigga, I'm paying $1,200 now, nigga. Her rent was like for a 2-bedroom in Nebraska. That shit was like $800, my nigga. Like, it was lovely. Like, she could have probably worked like 10 hours a week. She could have paid her get her a little money for groceries and shit. I could have just, came home, feet rubbed, nigga, lovely, bro. Like, coffee ready in the morning. Shorty would have been hella submissive, bro. But I was fucking up. I didn't think about it like that, cause I'm just like, I'm a man. Man, dude should do manly shit. Go get your money, nigga. Y'all don't like me. Y'all don't like niggas saying that. But bro, go figure it out. And if you don't know, go try shit. How you gonna know how you like making money if you don't try shit? That's the problem with niggas. Go try different shit and go see potential in shit. I'm not getting paid from YouTube, my nigga. I ain't got a fucking dime, but I done spent probably about 1,000 hours on this shit. But I see the potential in it sometimes. So I'm not gonna stop. And I'm already making money other ways and shit. But I see potential. That's why I keep going. See the potential in shit too. Start something, try it. If you like it and you see the potential, keep going. If you see, hey, I tried it for about a month, 2-3 months, scratch it, go to the next, nigga. Especially if everybody young in my reference, you not old. Keep going. Niggas need to quit with thinking it's pressure is not. And if you think it's pressure, leave the girl alone. Nigga, she gonna still be there when you got your shit right. Just don't bring her through that hell, bro. It's not, bro, cause I put her through so much, nigga. Me and these emotional roller coasters and shit. I'm going through emotional. I'm cussing. I'm acting like a female. I'm cussing her out. I was calling her names and shit. I was being cheap as hell all the time, giving her attitude when the rent comes. That's stressful. And I used to be like, why I gotta help you with rent? She was like, why would you want me to take care of you, a man? And I used to think that shit was cool. It's not cool, bro. I don't give a fuck what you think. It's lame, because what you do, you being lazy. You're not taking risks. You're not doing shit. And I'm just tired of that, bro. I'm tired of niggas. Just wake up, bro. It's okay. It's okay not to have it figured out. You don't gotta be 20, whatever. Just try shit, though. You see an idea on YouTube, a nigga did something. Nigga, go try it and put some effort in it. You want to try sales? Go try sales for a month. If you like it. It's okay to start something and try it and it don't work. Go to college for a semester. Oh, I don't like college. Scratch it. Go to the next. Keep going. Go quick too. Because the quicker you figure out what you like, then you can start getting good at it. Go be a farmer for a month. Oh, I don't like farming. Oh, go do. Come on. And then when you're doing it, you don't see the money yet. That's cool. But put in some out. You might have to do a job you don't like, but bro, you gotta be a man. And like, niggas don't like that, but we only really, and just like in the back in the day, like people like to, you couldn't have resources back then. Like back then it was food. Like, nigga, wasn't no money. It was food. Nigga, you ain't had no money, you couldn't eat, nigga. Wasn't no food pantry, wasn't no rent, no instant cooked noodles, nigga. It was shit. You ain't got the money to get the bison, nigga. You better fucking eat you better eat somebody. You better eat somebody. Shit, I don't know what. But you know, I just had to go on a quick rant because I just don't like it, bro. I'm not that type of nigga say everybody gotta get rich, but you need to find your mojo. You gotta find your mojo, man. And I ain't gonna lie. Cause you know what, girls, they starting to catch on like she did. She can tell. I bet she can sense. You can sense when a nigga ain't got no, it ain't nothing up here. It's just. Hey, and I think I was at the most time in my life when I was at that state, when I was ready to crash out, bro. I was getting drunk all the time. I was getting mad. I was like, bro, if I would have kept staying with her in that same predicament, I would have crashed out. Man, I don't know why I would, because I'm not that type of guy, but when you not feeling like a man, and it's not because it's not the money. It's not the money. It's here. Because when you feel like you broke, you feel like you don't have no purpose. Saying it's no purpose there. You don't have nobody to count. You don't feel like you got people to count on you, lean on you. Not even just people, it's yourself. You don't even have nothing daily to look forward to. Like you don't have nothing oh, I'm getting it. I feel a sense of pride. Oh, I got stuff to do. Sense of pride. I cuss so many niggas off because they don't got that. Because this thing. Like even you know, this video gonna be outgrown, so whatever. Watch it if you're a real nigga. If you're not, all right, that's cool too. But if you even think about what type of friends you would want to have too. I used to be in a car full of gangbanging broke dudes, bro. I used to fear my life every time we was in the car. Guess where all them niggas at right now? Guess. They all facing life sentences. Once whatever happens with their trial, I'm going to do a little quick story time about how niggas I used to be with every day are now facing life in fucking jail. And it's crazy. They on trial right now, so I'm not going to say too much. But it's just, it lets you know. Nigga, like, they did some shit in the car one day. What if I was in the car with them one day? Like, niggas who ain't got no money, they crash out. Them niggas was broke. I love them niggas and shit, but it was all broke niggas. And we used to drink. This is what we used to do, drink. Bro used to sell a little gas while we drive around and shit. But we sipping bottles. We drinking and driving. We got guns in the car. You know, come on. I used to think about my life being gone so quick every day being with them niggas. I don't know if somebody can shoot at us. We might fuck around shoot at somebody. Now we ain't now you can go to jail just by being in the car with somebody else shooting shit. Just by y'all all being in the same car. Y'all sitting in jail. Them niggas been in jail since May. I would say the beginning of last May. Niggas who ain't never been in jail like that. Now they all sit down. Facing life. Crazy. Real nigga shit, bro. I even start being like, I don't even want friends that's broke. Because, nigga, they crashed out. If they was getting money, if they was putting responsibilities on them, like having, I'm taking care of my mom, I'm taking care of myself, I got this going on. Them niggas didn't have cars. One of them just got a car. One of them just got a car. Niggas didn't have like their own cribs and shit. Niggas wasn't getting shit. Like, niggas wasn't having shit. That's why they was like, let's just blow their life out. Blow their life off like that. For no reason. But when you getting shit done and you having shit, you don't just throw away your life like that. And that's what niggas did. And then, if they willing to throw their own life away like that, what do they care about you? Even, bro, if you got broke friends, stay from around them. I don't even like being around. Just for real shit. I just think, but it's just, nigga, them is dangerous folks to be around. My last point, but this shit is, I was just talking about this shit. But it's about this corn star dude, Jay Hefner, who passed away. He died because he from my hometown, Nebraska. And I don't know, it sounded like he had stuff going on. He was on TV shows, he was on Twitter doing it, whatever. But he passed away in his hometown, being around dudes. I guess what happened was he was with his cousins. His cousins had a fight. He was trying to break it up, and he ended up passing away. Just by him being around dudes, niggas get money, ain't fighting, they not crashing out like that. He would still be alive if he was around dudes who cared about their life and dudes who had stuff going on like him. But he around the wrong dudes, and then he ended up losing his life, bro. So it's just like, you just save yourself while you can, even if you don't got nothing, but they do. It's okay. Put yourself around them, because now life start feeling purposeful, bro. I don't know, man.
Here's why you shouldn't date broke guys, especially if they're like in the mid-20s and above. And I know, people are gonna say things like money's not everything or call me a gold digger, but it goes deeper than that. If you live in a first world country and you have access to Wi-Fi and a phone, then being broke is not just a number in your bank account, it's to do with your mindset. And ladies, whether we realize it or not, when we're attracted to a man, it's not just because of how much money he makes, it's also because we're attracted to a man who feels like he's on a mission and he's living out his life's purpose. A lot of the time when a man is broke and he's a full-grown adult, it also comes with personality traits like lack of ambition, and he's just lazy and he can't even take care of himself. How can he take care of you? Now, if he hasn't quite like made it per se, but he's proven himself to be a guy who is ambitious, he's hardworking, you can see he's living out his purpose. Maybe he's working a 9 to 5, but he's hustling hard on his side business. That's totally fine. But if a guy's like 30 and he's living in his mom's basement, there's more to him than how much money he makes. It shows his character, which is that he's not really going anywhere in life. He doesn't know what he wants. He can't take care of himself. And that shows you that he's just not a good partner.
That's real. That's real. Because, it's okay to be in your mom. But if you was a dude that was on your shit, you wouldn't even, it would be hard for you to sleep without getting shit done. It'd be hard for you to sleep being at that age. You like, hold up, fuck up. You at your mama. Come on, bro. Because this is the thing. This is what people big on, bro. They big on, rent high and stuff like that. But bro, you're a man. The whole thing is people that's later on supposed to be counting on you. That's where the problem stem at. Cause you looking to have a family, but if you count on your mom, how can your kids count on you? It can only could be one boss around this motherfucker. We can't. Your mom can't provide for all 10 of y'all. Then come on. And then, bro, you really a man when you feel good doing shit for people, bro. What is David Goggins? He said it feels good when you don't got the nicest clothes, but your family do. You didn't have the best life growing up, but you can give it to your man. Just think about it, man. Just think about it. Don't you want your people that about to birth or something? You want them to have a better life than you, right? I don't know, twin. I think it's just a different.
Ladies, stop dating broke men. Here, brokey. Let me break down what a broke man is. A broke man is a man who doesn't value you, he doesn't treat you right, mentally, physically, or financially. Broke is not just finances. He can have all the money in the world and treat you like a dog. Make sure he's not broke mentally, spiritually, emotionally, then financially. Everything that glitters is not gold, and you can't polish a turd.
Ladies, if you get involved with a broken man, just realize that he's a dangerous man because he knows he can survive with or without you.
I want y'all to really even think about broke. It's not pockets. It's you feel broken, bro. You feel broken. Like, nigga, I used to treat shorty like that because I just felt jaded off of this life at that point where I was at. I was just like, I don't know what I want to do. I was so insecure, bro. I was so, like, I remember I had bought a whole studio. And I bought a $500 studio, bro, while living with her. She could make music. Bro, I was so insecure that I never even made a song in front of her because I was worried so much about what she thought. Like, so I had bought a $500 studio. To this day, I still have not made one song off of it. She made a whole song off of it. But nigga, I was so broken at the time. Like, nigga, I'm like, now looking at myself now, I'm like, bro, I would be a way better dude because I'm like, I'm not in that same mind frame. I love myself more. Me feeling like I got purpose now. Me feeling like I got to get up every day. I got to go get it. Nigga just love himself some more, bro. And I'm trying to tell you, when you get in that mind frame, which I hope we all do, you just gonna love yourself more. You gonna quit hating other people. You wonder why you hating people like that? Cause you only gonna treat the world how you feel about yourself. If you hate yourself, you gonna hate the world. You are the I am of everything. Everything starts right here. If you look at life as a fucked up, then your life gonna be fucked up. That's why I don't like negative people. That's why y'all shouldn't watch niggas who don't give y'all optimism about the future. Even if your future if it's not looking so good. Like, you could be facing a life sentence tomorrow, but I still wouldn't want you to listen to somebody who just talk about how dumb what you was doing. I would still want you to be like a nigga to talk to you and optimism how you can still have a great life. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to start viewing it real shitty so you can live real shitty. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But it's about that time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Then that's where you going. I don't really know, but I know that I'm gone.
Loaded up, young nigga, let it get loaded up, pour some drink, yeah, I pour. In it tonight in the streets, I'm